Ay mayong adlaw sa tanan. I hope and I pray nga okay ka karon. I pray that naka sa good condition, you are in good health, celebrating aning Lenten season. Today is Black Saturday, and I believe it is timely that we will study the crucifixion of Jesus. And now this dagan kita time to read the word, and I encourage everyone to read the whole chapter of John chapter 19, because our devotion for today is come from that book, John 19 verses 28 to 30. Allow me to read this word to you. Later, knowing that all was now completed, and so the scripture would be fulfilled, Jesus said, I am thirsty. A jar of wine, vinegar was there, so they soaked a sponge in it, put the sponge on a stalk of hyssop plant, and lifted it to Jesus' lips. When he had received the drink, Jesus said, It is finished. With that, he bowed his head and gave up his life. Imagine nata sa panahon that Jesus is to be crucified. I believe we could imagine it, especially pag nakita na kaadtong The Passion of the Christ or the Jesus film. We have many scenarios na makita nato dito how Jesus suffered. Katong gibunalan siya glatigo, kung asa even yung skin niya mag-pluck out because of the whip gigamit sa Roman soldier. The crown of thorn na katong gibutang sa iyang ulo. And they clothed him with purple robe, making him Hail, King of the Jews. And katong mga Pharisee, they shouted, Crucify him, crucify him. For me, I could clearly imagine how Jesus suffered on that cross. Katong gibit-bit niya tong sarili niyang cross. He loved that cross. Itong padulong siya sa Golgotha or Calvary. Itong gilansang siya sa cross, kauban atong criminals na siya sa tunga. I do believe we can all imagine it as if kita tong naadid to. We are one of the witnesses katong nahitabo to siya. In fact, the author of the book, John, the beloved, the disciple of Jesus, was one of the eyewitness of the crucifixion. He even mentioned himself in John 19:26. The author mentioned many eyewitnesses to point at one thing, that this event really happened. The crucifixion of Jesus really happened. There are many truths na babasa nato diri sa story of crucifixion. One of it is that there are many prophecies are fulfilled when Jesus suffered on the cross. Ang isa dito makita nato mabasa nato sa Psalms 22:18. They divided my garments among them and cast lots for my clothing. Sa Isaiah 52:14, many were amazed when they saw him. His face was disfigured. He seemed hardly human, and from his appearance one would scarcely know he was a man. We could see na the image of Jesus is disfigured because of the suffering na na-experience niya on the way to the cross, all the way to the Calvary. And another truths na gipresent diri sa John chapter 19:28 to 30 are the last words of Jesus. He said, I am thirsty. This is to fulfill another prophecy in Psalm 69:21. And for my thirst, they gave me vinegar to drink. Yet, giuhaw lang ba yun siya? piuhaw lang gyud si Jesus or naapay mas lulom na meaning? Remember in John 18:11, when Jesus was about to be arrested, Jesus commanded Peter, "Put your swords away. Shall I not drink the cup the Father has given me?" When Jesus said, "I am thirsty," Jesus is willing to drink the cup of suffering even to the point of death, in obedience to his task, in obedience to the will of God. And he said, "It is finished." The very reason of Jesus coming on earth is being fulfilled in this time, this very moment, when he was about to give up his life. It is the culmination of his work done on earth, that he already done his part. He paid it in full amount. Sin is nailed on the cross, a declaration of victory over sin. It is finished. The crown that Jesus wore is the crown of thorn, a sign of curse. Going back sa Genesis, katong i-curse ni Lord ang yuta. It is a sign of curse because of sin. And Jesus bears it for us. He suffered death that we deserve. And now he defeated sin, so that we could trust him and believe in him. He paid it in full amount on that cross, so that we could face tomorrow with a hope that is found in Jesus. Now what are the lessons we could learn from Jesus on this account? Number 1, Jesus knows that God is in control. Yet, sa tanan niya na experience, he never complained. He just obeyed because he knows that God is in control. I believe this is also true to us nowadays, that the world is suffering right now. And we find hope in Jesus. Namis kang unsa pang mahitabo sa ato, we know that God is in control on us. Number 2, salvation is found in Jesus alone. He is the ultimate sacrifice. Our salvation, sin is forgiven because of him, if we ask it in his name. Number 3, today we are the witnesses of Jesus. Witness na ni Jesus sa atong pamilya, sa atong silingan, sa atong ang workmate, sa atong classmate, sa atong mga friends, that the hope nga naata, we can share it to them. The hope we found in Jesus when he said, "It is finished." This is our devotional for this morning. I hope and I pray padayon ta mag-meditate ani nga word, and have a good day. God bless us all.